Today, we have two very interesting students here on the set. We have Vernon Holland, and we also have Matt Fisher. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you guys are in the Baseball More Than a Game ETLA 100 class.
Right.
Okay. And how did you guys get into this class? Isn't it an alternative now for GNST? Is that the kind of class that you're in?
Yeah, it's we got a little thing in the mail describing the new classes this semester, I guess, for the freshmen. And I don't know, it seemed a lot more interesting than the GNST.
And Matt, what about you?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be more interesting than just like a general study. Like you actually get to study a specific, not course, but like a specific reason behind. Like there's a reason behind the studying.
Mm-hmm. And are you two both sports fans as well? I'm sure that aided in the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also both play baseball.
Oh, both play baseball.
Yeah.
Okay, well that helps as well. Okay, so what have you learned in this class, and what are some of the things that you've been doing?
Well, we've been doing a lot of writing and kind of getting the critical thinking skills, like stating the issue and conclusion from an author and finding reasons behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just being like to be able to look at an article and really dissect it and know what the author's point is and how he backs it up.
So the thesis as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I understand the MLB playoffs just began a couple weeks ago, and now Boston fell out last night. I know you told me you were a Bo Sox fan, but you guys had to make picks, isn't that right, for the team that you thought that was going to go all the way through, and Dr. Dobkins made you do that. She's the teacher of the class. Tell me a little bit about that, and what kind of picks did you guys make, and what were the reasons behind that?
Well, we had to get together in groups and come up with a group statement of mapped it out all the way from the ALDS and the NLDS straight through to the World Series. And as a group, we chose for the World Series the Rays and the Cubs.
Rays and the Cubs as a class, or
as a group?
As a group. Okay, so there were different groups. How many different groups?
There were 4 different groups.
4.
So was it a consensus in the groups, or?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like majority. You're supposed to make everybody agree that that's who you thought. So you had to kind of persuade people to get to your...
You all argued your points out to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think is unique about this class, curriculum-wise, different than your other classes here? And do you have any friends that are in GNST that might have told you what that's like?
I think it's different just because instead of, being stuck on like one topic, like the one book, we have a broad range of things like with baseball, and it just makes it a lot more interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah, it seems more laid back than other classes, and you still get a lot of work done. Like we really improved on our writing skills and those kind of things, being able to read articles.
And in this case, it's current because it keeps changing. Since you guys made the predictions, you get to watch it play out right in front of you. Not a lot of classes that happens in.
Right.
So now that the Boston Red Sox are out, now that your picks have all been eliminated, I heard that she sent you back to the drawing board, and she said, basically go back and look at statistics, look at previous playoffs, look at previous ALCS and NLCS and MLB playoffs, and determine what made those teams good teams and what made the statistics might have lied. What was the reason that your picks failed and say other picks didn't?
Well, really, we had to go back and look at like the records and everything, and pick who we thought was the best team in baseball and whether or not they won the World Series. And really, if you go back and look at it, it's not true. Like the teams who have won the most games in a season have not made it to the World Series in the past few years. So.
Do you think that's karma, or can you guys attribute any reason to that other than that?
I just don't think that they were really the best team. I mean, they might have the players, and they might have won all their games and everything, but I still don't think that they were the best team.
So did you guys get to repick at that point, or you guys just had to stick with your picks and
we had to
wait
stick
it out?
with ours.
The hard way.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to put you on the spot here. I'm going to make you pick. Who do you think, now 2 teams, okay, in the World Series, which one of the 2 teams do you guys think will take it?
I'm going with Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll say the Rays in 6.
Rays in 6. Any reason for that at all?
Just because I think that they're a young group and they have a lot of momentum going for them right now. And, I mean, they're not experienced as, maybe the Phillies are. But, I mean, they're just kind of hard ball players and know what it takes to get there.
And athletes as well. I know that the Uptons, quite a pedigree right there, and they're both playing really well right now in the MLB. Just real quick, can you guys talk about the benefits of this class that might be not on the surface? Obviously, you both were baseball players, and you know one of the reasons for taking this class was probably baseball's. I like baseball. I play baseball. This would be a cool course. But was there anything that you guys got surprised about in the course? I guess I'm asking. When you came in, was it tougher than you thought it would be? Is there a different kind of component, like a quantitative component to this, or a qualitative component?
I would say, yeah, it was a lot different than what I was really expecting. And we've done a lot of writing throughout the semester, and like every other night we have something due through email. And it's just, we've learned the critical thinking skills, and now I believe that I can look at an article and pick things out from it, and I wasn't really able to do that before.
Yeah, it really helps. Like with my other classes, like biology, we have to do like article critiques like twice this semester, and it really helped being able to pick out certain things from the article that I learned in this class.
It's hard because your professor is actually in the audience right now, but if you had to recommend this class to another incoming freshman, would you do it over GNST? I know you guys haven't taken GNST, but from what you've heard and your experiences in this class, would you make that recommendation?
I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.